About Jay, about 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 so small, about this A, about this whip, hold on, about this gift.
I want you up. I want you up.
Hey, welcome to my channel. This is Mon'a. I'm here again, and I'm going to give you guys advice on how to build your portfolio on a budget if you're an independent model. And what I mean by independent model, meaning you're not signed with an agency and you're just managing yourself. Alright, so the first step you should take is finding a solid photographer to work with. I feel like it's very important being a model to have at least 1 or 2 good photographers that you work with all the time. You can't just work with any photographer. There are ways that you can find a photographer and they will do what's called a TFP shoot. Now, what a TFP shoot is, time for print, meaning you're going to give them your time to shoot you and trade for pictures for you. And how you can find these photographers? Well, use your sources. Social media, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Model Mayhem. Alright, now Model Mayhem is not really as big as it used to be, but it still does have active photographers who are looking to work with new models. And when looking for these photographers, make sure you're doing your research and you're not just going out here to work with anyone. You want to make sure you look at their previous work, who they work with, and what type of content do they put out, because it may not represent who you are. Okay, so if you're a Facebooker, the way I find different photographers on there is they have different groups on there. So I'll give you an example on the slide right there. Alright, so when you log on to your Facebook, you go to your search engine and you type in whatever city you're in and then modeling, and it will show a list of groups in your city. Alright, so in those groups, you will definitely find a lot of connections with photographers, models, stylists, and all these connections are going to be local within your city, so it'll be easier to connect. Like I always say, it's very important to start off in those small shows and build those connections from the ground up. Alright, and if you're an Instagrammer like me, mainly how I find connections through Instagram is following different pages like fashion pages, as well as utilizing hashtags. I put them under my photos, and I also search up different things through hashtags. Like for example, if I'm looking for a photographer in San Diego, I'm going to look up San Diego photographer. You're an LA photographer, you can even look up San Diego models, because usually photographers, right, when they're looking for models, they're going to put hashtags under their photos like San Diego models, and you can just look under those hashtags and you'll find a list of just people that are in your area. Okay, so that was just some brief information on how to find a photographer if you don't have one. So once you got that photographer that you're ready to build with, what you want to do is focus on 3 looks that you want to put together to start off with. And I'll give you an example right here of what my comp card looks like that my agency did for me, and you'll see that I have on different looks, and I'm showing you different types of poses in each look. So and in another video, I will be showing you guys how to put together your own comp card if you're not signed with an agency. I'll show you how to do it yourself at home. Got you, sis. Alright, and for these photos, there's no specific outfits. I say just be you in these pictures. put on outfits that represent who you are and what type of modeling you're trying to get into. All right, so that's pretty much it. You just have to make sure you prepare yourself. You practice your posings in the mirror, and yes, I do have videos coming for that to teach you how to pose. So please stay tuned, subscribe please if you want to see more of this pretty face. Subscribe.
Mommy, you mommy, that's you who, you that's who, you mommy, you mommy, that's who,